Hi, I'm SB, and I'm the Marketing and Communications Specialist with the Hult Prize Foundation Central Marketing Team. I'm here to talk to you a little bit more about our new project, 1 Minute of Impact. This is a series of 1-minute documentaries created by our community for our community that tells the stories of the people behind Hult Prize. The ask is that our community members create a 1-minute dynamic video that outlines part of your entrepreneurial journey so that you can be featured on our social media accounts. The duration of the videos, it's simple. It should be 1 minute. There is no specific deadline for this opportunity. We'll be reviewing submissions on a rolling basis. However, if you're interested in potentially being featured on the global finals stage, you'll want to submit by August 1st, 2025. This is your chance to tell the world your story and give us a one-of-a-kind perspective on your journey through social entrepreneurship. Don't just tell us how Hult Prize helped hone your leadership skills or grow your network. We want to know about your social venture, about the problem in your local community that sparked the inspiration to make you do something about it. We want to know why your team is the best team to solve this problem. We want to know why you were driven to volunteer for Hult Prize. If maybe you're a student volunteer, campus director, national coordinator, expert, judge, any of the people involved in our community, everyone that has been involved with Hult Prize is eligible to participate in this opportunity. So you only have 1 minute to tell a story. So don't try to answer all of these prompts in your video. Just pick what seems to be the most compelling based on your personal story. But some things that you might want to ask yourself to get started are the following. What role have you played in the Hult Prize global competition? What does your startup do? And why is your team the unique group of people that needs to be the one solving the problem you're focused on? What are the UN SDGs that your team is focused on? And why are those so important to you? What makes your story and your solution unique? Tell us about a time where you wanted to give up. Tell us about a time of adversity and what you did to overcome those obstacles to continue on a path of changing the world. As I said before, anybody who has been involved with Hult Prize is eligible to participate. There's just a few rules and requirements to keep in mind. We won't be able to share content that doesn't follow our best practices for audio and visual because we're looking for things of the best quality. And also, if you film horizontal instead of vertical, we're not going to be able to share it on our social media channels. So be sure to film in portrait mode. We won't be able to take submissions that are longer than 1 minute in duration, that have been shared from private social media accounts, that include copyrighted music or visual content, or that have negative messaging of any kind. So, how to submit? You're going to want to follow all of our social media platforms and create your 1 minute of impact documentary. Once you upload that to your public social media account, you'll want to tag the relevant Hult Prize social media depending on the platform that you're submitting through. Tag it with hashtag 1 minute of impact and hashtag Hult Prize. And if you're in a certain phase of the competition, there's a list of hashtags below to help you tag the relevant phase of the competition. Alternatively, if you don't have social media, but you're still a creative that wants to be involved in this process and tell your story, you can submit via the link that's at the bottom of this page. If we'd like to feature your mini doc on our social media channels, our team will be in contact with you directly. So keep an eye on your inbox and best of luck.